Hey GCF, happy Saturday and welcome to church. I hope you are doing well. My name is Judah Robinson and I have the 3 things you need to know for this week. Our first thing is that our next women's gathering is tomorrow. That's Sunday, March 19th from 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. and this time it will be located at the Callis Village Community House over in Callis Village, the seminary housing. If you're a woman in the congregation and you're interested in a time of prayer and fellowship and mutual encouragement, we would love for you to go and check that out. You can check out details in your e-weekly as well as information on how to contact Katie Ramsey if you have any questions. Our second thing is about Easter weekend this year, April 8th and 9th. We will be having our normal service time Saturday night at 6 o'clock before Easter Sunday, but on Easter Sunday at 10:30 a.m. we will be having our second annual Easter egg hunt and community brunch at the Wilmore Downtown Green behind Drinklings. So there are 2 things you can do for that. Number 1 is we will be collecting donations of filled plastic Easter eggs from now until Easter to use for the Easter egg hunt. So you can bring those in any weekend from now until Easter. The second thing is on that day, we ask that you bring a baked good for you and maybe to share with some others that will help fill up our community brunch. And we'll have some more information about Easter coming up in the next few weeks, so make sure to check your e-weekly. And our third thing is that we want to continue to remind you about the Holy Spirit Conference that we have coming up, which is going to be March 24th and 25th. That is a Friday evening and a Saturday. And joining us right now, we have Leo Castro, who's going to talk us a little bit. Leo, why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself and your role here at the church?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks. So I started off as an intern here during my mentored ministry back in the pandemic days, which eventually transitioned to being the director of prayer ministries. So what I do is basically just coordinate with all our team members and just kind of let them know where they're going to be and how many need for prayer teams we're going to have that day.
So Leo, tell us a little bit about your experience at the Holy Spirit Conference last year, anything you'd like to share with anybody.
Yes, so last year was our very first Holy Spirit Conference, so I did not know what to expect. I was excited when I knew that we were going to have a guest speaker and some visitors, and was very surprised that we had a really good turnout and that we were able to have people participating not only on the Friday evening service, but also on the Saturday morning, which was one of my exciting things to share with you because right when Clay was about to talk about the very topic of everyone gets to play, which is a big value here in the Vineyard, while he was about to start his sermon and Carrie was still up on stage, the Spirit was still in the room and still not wanting to finish what Holy Spirit wanted to finish. So maybe within a few parts of talking about a sermon, he just pauses, and we sensed it too because he went from about to continue with the sermon to just letting it just blend in to whatever God was doing. And then God showed up, and a lot of us really experienced something special here at GCF that has still to this day has expanded beyond just that conference. So that was one of those amazing surprises that shows up when you were not expecting the Holy Spirit to even interrupt your sermon. So it was a good thing. Thanks, Clay, for being open to the Spirit.
Yeah, it's pretty fitting for a Holy Spirit conference that
Yes.
the Holy Spirit would want to show up and maybe disrupt our expectations and our systems a little bit.
That's
awesome.
right, it was.
So that being said, we are very expectant about the Holy Spirit Conference and what the Lord wants to teach us. So check the weekly for more information. There's a Friday night session at 7 o'clock p.m., a Saturday morning session from around 9 a.m. to noon, and then our normal Saturday night service at 6 o'clock. So check your weekly for more information. And hey, we would just like to take a moment to remind you what a great resource your Connect card is. If you have any prayer requests, any information you'd like to share with us, or any questions, we really do look at those and we enjoy a chance to pray for you if you share anything there. So I'm actually going to give you a little bit of time right now to go ahead and fill out your Connect card. Even if you don't have anything specific to ask for or to say, we just like to connect with you and know that you've been around. So I'm going to give you about 20 seconds to go ahead and fill that out. You can reach in the pew back in front of you to find your Connect card if you're in person, or you can just text the word Connect to 859-279-4212. So go ahead and do that now, and I'll wait. I'm seriously waiting. You can. Oh, you did. Okay. All right. You done? If not, you can keep going. But thank you for doing that. We love to hear from you. And last but not least, don't forget to check your eWeekly for all the ways that you can give your tithes and offering, including online, via text, or visiting Melanie back at the Hub. That's all we have for this week. Thanks for listening and have a great week.